This is the second week of 2021, so we're going to call it 2021-02, and here's the vlog coming up. This week I'm calling Winter Wonderland because I got to see enough snow for it to be pretty, but not enough snow for it to be dangerous. That's the kind of snow I like, on the sides of the road, but not on the road. Let's take a look at the days as the week went along. It was a great week. I started the week out rolling from Fort Recovery, Ohio to Greer, South Carolina. Most mornings I'm fighting the sun, but to this day is a kind of a dreary day, yet it's a great day. Traffic is light, things are beautiful. Let's watch Cincinnati. Monday I did a run that went up to North Carolina, then I went back to Greer and picked up a load which I took home with me, which will deliver in Warner Robins, Georgia the next day. I only had 433 miles and 8.5 hours of driving. Doesn't this day look almost perfect outside? I've had a few people ask me what the camera is. The camera is the Rexing V1 4K. I'd been to this location before when I was delivering for Millis. And look, guess what I was delivering? Roll stock. Yep, can't get away from paper, can I? Tuesday was not a lot of miles, but was a lot of work. It was one of those days. This cartoon really describes the traffic circle perfectly. It's not like yield signs, stop signs, traffic lights couldn't do the job. You had to put a circle in the middle of the road that I got to take 75 feet of truck around. Getting onto a military base always adds some additional challenges, especially when you're in a big truck. Seems like they want to ask a lot of questions. I was ready for the question of who do you want to see on the base? I had the answer to that question, but then they asked me for his date of birth. I did not know the date of birth of the guy who's supposed to receive the forklifts, and of course he didn't answer the phone. It was time for me to go find a truck stop to wait for dispatch to get the answer to that important question so that I could get on the base. I was delivering forklifts and cages, and as you see those wooden blocks down there, those all have to be removed. Let's say I got a workout on that one. I got to spend Tuesday night at home again. I'm getting to feel like a daily driver. I drove 525 miles in about 8.5 hours. On Wednesday, I was to meet up with another driver. We're going to meet up in Brunswick, Georgia at a truck stop, and he's going to take my load to Florida, and I'm going to take his load to Indiana. Look at the contrails in the sky in this video. All of those jets flying over. It's another one of those majestic views out of my office window. I fully used my clock, getting 10 hours and 45 minutes of drive time and 682 miles. Thursday was strictly a drive day. Let's look at a different view this time. Talk about taking the long way between point A and point B. Look at this box I made today. 3 o'clock in the morning, it's below freezing, and there is snow on the sides of the road. Definitely have to watch out and make sure you don't hit any shiny spots. Interstates are nice. I get a lot of footage going down the interstates. I see a lot of cities that people recognize. Sometimes I love it when my route takes me through small towns, small cities, or rural areas. It's true the speed limits aren't as high, you can't accomplish as many miles, but you get to see so much of Americana. Today I saw a lot of rural Kentucky and Indiana. As truck drivers, the ELD, our clock, dictates what we can do. While I only drove 9 hours and 54 minutes, still would have had an hour and 6 minutes. Unfortunately, where I needed to go was 2 hours and 8 minutes away. This means I needed to find a place that I could shut down overnight so that I could leave and be ready for the next day to start my break. I had to catch a little breakfast with another former Millis driver now over at Cheeseman. Hey, Tim. Thanks for buying breakfast. Remember to like, share, and follow. We're up to 420 followers, which is pretty good.